Take the cassava out of the fridge because I'm going to make you change your mind about it. And here's where the muscles start working. Peel the kilo of cassava, and just to be clear, I decided to wash it. Let's avoid any misunderstandings, right? Who's tried making a recipe with cassava before? Then cut it into small pieces. We move to a pot where we'll place the cassava and add water and salt to taste. Cover and boil for 20 minutes. Now, little cassava, boil until you become nice and soft. While we wait for the cassava to cook, grab a medium onion and chop it super fine. Don't forget the 2 cloves of garlic, peel and crush them finely. Let's go to the stove and add a splash of oil to a pan. We'll cook the onion and the crushed garlic here, stirring until they brown nicely. Tell me, where in the world are you watching from? When everything's browned, incorporate 500 grams of ground beef. If you're eager to know what today's recipe is, tell me below. I love cassava and take this chance to greet you afterwards. Time to season. Add salt to taste, pepper, oregano, paprika, and any seasoning you prefer. I want to send a special shout out to Juan Velasquez from Argentina and Marisol Colon from Pennsylvania. Thanks for always supporting our recipes. Once the meat is cooked, we add half a cup of tomato sauce. Let the meat absorb that characteristic reddish color. It smells heavenly already. Delicious. We remove from the heat and go back to the cassava. It's already cooked. Put it in a bowl and remove the center. That part no one uses. Find a masher and let's smash this cassava. You can use a fork if you don't have one of those. Add 2 tablespoons of butter and mix well. If you've made it this far watching this recipe, it's a clear sign you're really enjoying it. If that's true, tell me the next word below. I love cassava and will give you a special shout out in the next recipe. Thanks! Oh, and I almost forgot, grate some mozzarella cheese. This will be part of the filling for these fritters. Make a ball with the dough as I show you. We'll make a space in the center where we'll place a good portion of meat. Don't hold back here. The fuller, the better. Also, add a bit of mozzarella cheese or more if you can fit it in. We close the little rolls tightly and head to the stove. We fry them in oil. Let them brown on both sides. This recipe we're preparing I know as Chulitos. Let me know if you know a similar recipe and what it's called in your country. And here comes the most important part. Remove them, place on absorbent paper, and most importantly, rate this recipe from 1 to 5 to see if you're going to make it at home, or if you already see yourself eating it this weekend. Cheers!